Hi guys, what's going on? My name's Joe, and today I'm going to bring you a video of some exercises that a physiotherapist recommended for me to help with my Piriformis syndrome or sciatica problem. I always thought it was Piriformis syndrome, so did a chiropractor. I had it for about a year and a half, but a few weeks ago I visited another physiotherapist and they didn't think it was Piriformis syndrome so much. So they're giving me a range of different exercises to try to see if it helps with the pain that I have in my left buttock and down my left leg. These were picked for me, so they may not all be useful to you, but I'm going to show you them anyway, and maybe you can use them and find some relief or benefit from some of them at least. I'm not a healthcare professional, but these are exercises that a healthcare professional has told me to do that might help. So I'm just going to share them with you. You may want to see a healthcare professional of your own to get advice. So I'm going to guide you through these exercises, how many reps, how many sets, and how long to hold them. Hopefully you take something out of it. So without further ado, let's get on with it.
Okay, so this first exercise is the lying piriformis stretch, and I'll throw in a few different angles because it can be a little bit tricky to get into this position for the first time if you've never done it before. So you're going to want to lie on your back and then bend the knee of the affected leg and cross it over just above your other knee of your good leg. Then let the knee of your affected leg drop out to the side and bend the good leg, sliding your heel towards your buttocks. Now you might feel a stretch through your affected buttock area, and to increase the stretch, interlace your fingers behind the thigh of your good leg and pull your thigh in towards you, lifting the foot off the ground. And you should do 2 sets of 5 reps each and 10-second holding each rep. This is me doing 1 set of 5 reps, holding each rep for 10 seconds. Once you've completed a 10-second rep, then just ease off, not completely, and then wait a few seconds and then go back into your next 10-second rep. So this next one is the hip flexion supine. It's quite similar to the last one, except we're not crossing any knees. What you're going to want to do is to bend your knees so that your feet are flat on the floor, and then reach underneath one of your knees and pull that knee in towards your chest as far as you can go comfortably. Ensure you grab behind the thigh and not on top of the knee to avoid compressing the knee joint, and then hold this position. Just like before, we're going to do 2 sets of 5 reps and hold each one for 10 seconds, just like this. Okay, so the next exercise is clam shells. So lie on your side with your feet, ankles and knees together. Bend the knees a little and tighten your core muscles. Keep your feet together and lift the top knee up. Make sure you don't roll your body back when you do the movement. Control the movement as you bring the knee back down to the starting position. For this, we're going to want to do 3 sets of 12 reps. Because this exercise helps to strengthen the glute muscles, I would recommend to do this on both sides to help maintain that muscle balance. The next exercise is called supine dead bugs. For this one, you're going to want to lie on your back and bring your legs up to a tabletop position with your hips and knees at a 90-degree angle. Raise your arms straight up vertically over your head. Whilst keeping your back flat, lower the opposite arm and leg away from one another towards the floor. Don't allow anything else to move, and make sure your back stays flat on the floor. Return to the start position and repeat with the other pair. For this exercise, you're going to do 3 sets of 12 reps. This exercise helps to strengthen your core, which the physio says helps to support your posture when walking and standing. The final exercise lying down is called Glute Bridges. Lie on your back and bend both knees so that your feet are flat on the floor. Lift your buttocks from the floor and hold, and then place your buttocks back on the floor. Repeat this exercise and remember to continue to breathe properly. You're going to want to do 3 sets of 12 reps and hold at the top for 5 seconds. The next exercise is seated hamstring stretches. You're going to need to sit on a chair and place your affected leg out in front of you. Straighten your knee, but keep your foot on the floor. Whilst keeping your back straight, lean forwards from your hips until you feel a stretch down the back of the thigh. Hold and then relax. For this exercise, you're going to do 2 sets of 5 reps and hold each rep for 10 seconds. The hamstring stretching exercises aren't necessarily for everyone, but the physiotherapist noted that I had tight hamstrings which could impact my condition, so he added these in to loosen my hamstrings up. I've done some alternative angles so you can get a better idea of how to do this exercise. The next exercise is the seated piriformis stretch. For this, you start in a seated position and cross the affected leg so that your ankle is resting just above the opposite knee on from the good leg. Keeping your back straight, you're going to lean forward and apply gentle pressure to the knee of the affected leg. To increase the depth of the stretch, lean further forward and increase the pressure on the knee. Hold this position and you should feel a comfortable tension with no pain. For this exercise, you want to do 2 sets of 5 reps and hold for 10 seconds each. I've done some alternative angles so that you can get a better idea of how to do this exercise. The final exercise of this video is going to be the standing hamstring stretch. You need to place the foot onto a chair or a step. Keep your knee straight and your foot pointing forward. Keeping your back straight, tip forwards from your hips, pushing your buttocks out behind you until you feel a stretch down the back of your thigh. Hold this position and then relax. You're going to want to do 2 sets, 5 reps, holding for 10 seconds each. Despite my left leg having the problem, I find it beneficial to do these hamstring stretches on both legs just to maintain equal balance.
Okay, so those were the exercises. I found them bringing me some relief, and I can really feel stretching in the affected areas. So hopefully, maybe you found some relief from them as well. Do hope you all the best for your recovery and hope you get over these problems, because, as I said, I've had my problem for over 1.5 years, and it literally is a pain in the ass. Here's hoping that we all get over it at some point. Thanks. Bye bye.